Howdy Brazos Valley, it's Hayden Riley with Inhabit Real Estate Group with your MLS update. This is where I go over the previous month's statistics to share with you what has been going on real estate-wise in the Brazos Valley. The information that I'm about to go over is provided by the Bryan College Station MLS and from the Texas Association of Realtors. It is general information for our area. So if you would like to know how this applies to you specifically, feel free to reach out. Email me at hayden@haydenriley.com. You can call me or text me at 979-324-0016, or you can find me on Facebook, Hayden Riley Realtor. Otherwise, how about we get started?
It is January 2021, folks. Thank goodness. And that means we are looking back at December 2020. So let's take a look at the average days on market. Looks like we were exactly at the same point as we were in December of 2019 at 123 days. Keep in mind that these are the days on market, the average days on market for active listings. Usually when we're looking at peaking above the 120-day mark every now and again, it's an indication that we're moving into a balanced market, but where there is no advantage of buyer over seller or vice versa. But that is definitely not the case, and you're going to see why in just a little bit here. So let's take a look at units sold next. Our blue line shows our very unusual trend continues. We had 355 closed transactions in the month of December, which is highly unusual for a December in any year. As you can see, it is 105 more closed transactions than this time last year, and 52 more closed transactions than just the month of November. So December was definitely a very, very active month. That's good news for you folks out there who are looking to sell. Definitely a seller's market as things are coming off the market pretty quickly. And here is the reason why. New listings taken. Back in April of 2020, we had a big dip in the new listings taken, and April is typically one of our peak months of new listings. As a result, it kind of set off a chain reaction where our inventory was already lower than it usually is and just continued to be in that low inventory state all the way until now, honestly. We never had a month that really made up for April. Now we're looking at the Bryan College Station statistics, not the 7-county area that we've been covering for the last 3 slides. And our median price is up 4.5% at $240,450. Our active listings are down 22.7% compared to this time last year. Days on market, 117. Price distribution is where it usually is, with the lion's share of active listings between $100,000 and $300,000. The closed sales are up 43.1% compared to this time last year. Amazing. And the months of inventory, 2.8 months compared to 4.3 months in December of 2019. For those of you not familiar with this last statistic, what we're doing is saying that if December 2020 repeated itself without adding any new listings to the market, it would take 2.8 months to completely deplete our real estate inventory, which is unusual. I mean, that number is very low. 6 months is usually a measure of almost a balanced market, maybe. And it wasn't long ago that we were at that figure. So we've definitely done a pretty big change in recent months. And this is a statistic that I've been keeping track of as of late, just to keep an eye on what's to come. What I've been doing is looking at the new pending listings or new listings under contract, or how many listings of our active inventory went under contract that week. So for last week, in other words, the January 5th through the 11th, there were 97 listings that went under contract. Of 835 total active listings, which is 11.6% of our inventory coming off the market, just for that reason alone. I think it's a good indicator that we're going to continue to see more of the same of what you've seen in the other slides. So for those of you out there who are looking to sell, even though it is January, it is a good time to sell. If you're a buyer, don't let that deter you. It just, inventory, interest rates are as low as they've ever been. It's a good time to buy. Money's cheap. And you just need to make sure that you have all your financial ducks in a row before you go out looking, so you can be prepared when you find the right property. If you have any questions about any of this and how it reflects on you specifically, your situation, please feel free to reach out to me, 979-324-0016, HaydenRiley.com, or Hayden Riley Realtor on Facebook. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day, and thanks for listening.